What's up, guys? It's the Georgie Bros, except for it's just me, Big Bro, and the aforementioned.
Me, I guess.
Yeah,
If you don't know me, I'm actually the Axolotl. I run my own show called ATA. And they are in, I think, every single episode, despite it being a show about me.
That is correct. You
I'm
have won $1 million.
I'm getting sidelined in my own show, bro.
Yes, that is correct. You have just won $1 million.
What do you mean I won $1 million?
Alright, so we're going to be talking about opinions on TADC, since we, meaning me, Little Bro, and Axie will be going to see it.
Little Bro?
Yes.
Yo, Big Bro.
No, me, Little Bro, and Axie.
Oh, right, I'm stupid. Sorry. Cut that out, guys. Cut that out. Wait, cut it.
So, yes, we will start with episode 1.
Personally, I think the pilot is the second to worst episode overall. Maybe, I don't know. Me personally, it's just not the greatest. It doesn't have the greatest audio quality. It doesn't have the greatest animation quality. It doesn't have the greatest of anything. Sure, it started back in 2023 whenever they didn't have a big team of animators. But I personally don't think it's just that good.
Yeah, I agree. This wasn't like that great, but it was a good entrance for the characters.
It was a fresh start to a new show.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And episode 2, Candy Carrier Chaos, I think that's one of the episodes that's up there, but not like the best.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool with Gummy Goo, the relationship with him and Pomni. I thought that was.
And then he freaking dies. So
yeah,
that's cool.
that was just nice. Good thing that Kane died. Also, spoilers. I'm gonna put that in like the first part of the video. Spoilers.
Yes, we're going to.
Many spoilers.
Why don't you become Russian?
Actually, the Russian axolotl.
I'm not Russian. I'm British. I don't know why that's.
All right. So what are we doing? All right, guys. Okay. So I thought episode.
Hi, guys.
So yeah, Frick Kane for doing that to Gummy Goo. Poor Gummy Goo did not deserve that.
Episode 3, The Mystery of Mildenhall Manor.
That is in my number 2 spot.
That is in my number. I think that's actually in my number 3 spot right now.
Yes, I think it's very good.
It is a very good episode. I really like the horror theme of it, especially the angel.
I also really like the relationship between Kinger and Pomni.
My favorite line from the episode is, "Please don't come alive." Okay, I won't.
Yeah, that was a good line.
That is a very good line.
Yes. And
okay, and I guess we have to move on to episode 4.
Because there's not much about 3. I thought it was just good.
Episode 4 is a fine episode, but it goes firmly at number 8 for me. I just don't like it.
Okay, we have opposite opinions. I think episode 4 is amazing. I think it is amazing. Okay, just fast food. Working at a fast food. I thought that was a cool idea.
That's your dream, buddy. That's where you're going to end up.
What the heck? I'm a monkey, okay?
Yes, we know.
Okay. I mean, my favorite line has got to be, "It looks like I've taken Ragatha and dropped her in the deep fryer."
Personally, I didn't like it because of the new Gangle.
Ooh, oh yeah.
The new Gangle kind of feels off and not her really personality. She was depicted as, sure, a real manager, how they'd act at a fast food place, say Burger King, McDonald's. But I don't think it fits her. I don't think it fits her for that role. I think Zubul would have been a better manager.
Yeah. Yeah. This is funny how Kane...
I really like the scene where Gangle got hit by a truck. I hated the scene where Jax got tortured by Gangle.
Time for your employee review.
Because bunnies have epilepsy, so that would severely harm him.
Yes. I thought it was just funny in the beginning where Kane literally forced Zubul to go into the adventure.
You can't beat him? Beat him. That's not how that goes.
I don't think so. Alright, episode 5, Untitled.
Untitled. That's it.
That's it. We're not going to talk about... No, I'm joking.
Episode 5 is a pretty good episode. I think it's set to my number 5 spot, though it's not a... No, I think it's set to my number 4 spot. How should I say this? I like it. I think they're all pretty fun adventures. I like the idea of using the suggestion box.
Yeah.
I feel like my favorite has to be...
I mean, the anime was kind of cool with Gangle.
Anime was kind of cool, but nobody likes slice of life animes unless you're a big nerd. So
Yeah. I liked I think was it Ragatha's idea of the softball?
yes, softball was Ragatha's
Yeah,
idea.
I like that. That was pretty cool. Beautiful
I
night
like
for
Bazooble personally.
beautiful night for a game. Is that right, Bubble? Yeah. Got the big tops versus the evil big tops.
I feel like my favorite evil big top is tied between Bazooble and Evil Pomni. And maybe Evil Orbsman.
Evil Orbsman according to it's funny, when Jax was up to bat, Evil Jax was like, I think you look good. I don't care. I want you dead.
I don't want that. I want you dead.
That's funny. But episode 5 was overall pretty good.
Episode 5 is a pretty good episode.
Oh, intermission time. Intermission time.
Intermission time is also very good. Moving on.
Episode
6.
They all
get guns.
And that's basically the whole episode. Let's go to episode 7.
No. So, in episode 6, we had, of course, the 3 teams. We had the evil team, Jackson Pomni.
Yeah, which is very
Demented and the Demented one and the Ragdoll, which was Kingo and Ragatha. And then Abstragedy, which is Gangle and Zooble.
Yeah. I thought I know we're skipping through, but the ending with the Funny Bunny argument was kind of...
Don't call it Funny Bunny.
I'm going to call it Funny Bunny.
Please don't call it that.
Alright, do I just call it...
What, would a ship between Evil Pomni and Jax be called Unfunny Bunny?
If you insist.
What do you mean?
Okay, so I thought I liked the relationship with Gangle and Zooble in that episode. Cause
personally, and I don't care if anyone gets mad at me for this. I don't like how Pomni was portrayed in this episode. I don't like that she became all evil and stuff, all evil and stuff, just to fit Jax's little personality thing.
Yeah, he was corrupting her.
The detail I really liked about that is how everyone acted the opposite of how Jax described them.
Yeah.
He described King was the crazy one who had a serious talk with Ragatha. Ragatha's the cheerful one who was obviously very sad that episode. Ragatha's and then Gangle's the sad one who got very happy in that episode. Zooble. What did he call Zooble? I forgot.
I think he called Zooble the grumpy one. The grumpy one.
Zooble's the grumpy one, which of course Zooble is very happy and cheerful with Gangle.
Yeah.
And lesbians, am I right?
Yeah, I thought the teams kind of worked well, except for the Pomni and Jax one. I mean, I liked how Kinger helped Ragatha.
Jax called himself the funny one.
Yeah.
And we all know how that ended out.
Yep, that's, I don't know about that.
And Pomni, we don't really have an example for because she hasn't figured that out yet, according to Jax.
Yeah. But, okay, so... I like most of the teams, but, had their ups and downs. Like, the Kinger and Agatha one, Kinger was being helpful, which was good, yeah. That's good. And Zooble and Gangle, like, they kind of match, They're like, they both are... I don't know. They just work together for some reason. I feel it. I don't know.
Well, of course they work together.
Yeah.
That's literally the whole point of the character.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think that's all we really have to say for episode 6.
All right, time for 7.
Episode 7, beach episode. Oh, how I love this episode. It is currently in my number 2 spot, but it's very close to overtaking number 1.
Which is 8.
Which is 8, of course.
All right, for 7. I mean, I thought the idea of the Escape the Circus adventure was
I'm sorry. That was so great.
I thought it was a cool idea, just Kane making a fake able for for the adventure.
I
And
really liked I'm sorry, I'm interjecting, but
yeah.
I really liked how there was a build up to revealing Abel.
Yeah.
Because we've seen the little mannequin guy in every episode up until 7, but that's when he finally got his role.
Yeah.
That's when he finally really got noticed as a character, or an NPC technically. And I really liked his representation. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I also, even though like it wasn't a real adventure, just them going to Kane's office just was really cool to see. You know, that they actually got to see Kane, the real Kane's office, and how Abel even showed them the administrator pass area where you go through the walls and the dorm halls. I thought that was pretty cool. And what's funny, the when Abel had the little picture frame thingy, and it was just a hot dog.
Hot dogs are pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Just Jack's the bed scene where
I find it crazy how Jax perfectly predicted everything that was gonna happen.
Yep, he's like
I'm convinced he just knew that it was an adventure.
Yeah.
Well, everything's been an adventure recently.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was pretty good overall, and the ending was very much something. With Jax laughing hysterically at the end, because he was right in the end.
Oh yes, Jax goes crazy. Crazy, I was crazy once. Not doing that. I'm not.
And good job there, Abel.
I'm so mad that Abel never got his raise.
Yeah, he just gets deleted. So
he deserved his raise.
It was just when they were choosing the red or blue. I not really sure what happened with Jax.
So, what was happening there was Jax was. He started remembering things of his past life.
Oh yeah, the car accident.
Well, the accident. What we're assuming right now, because we don't have much information on it, is an accident that involved the car and him.
Yeah.
Which probably or him and another family member, because I'm pretty sure something. I don't know, but it might have been like one of his. Something bad happened in the outside world, and so I wanted to stay in the surface, and that's why he went down the beach.
Oh yeah. That's pretty good. I thought it was pretty.
Now we need to find out what Shrimp Town is.
Yeah, I think Shrimp Town would have just been full of the shrimp NPCs that we saw. Something like that,
And now we move on to the penultimate episode.
My top one and your top one.
Sackle Diffle. Yes, that is how you pronounce it.
That is a weird name, but it also fits. I don't know why, it just does. Okay, so my opinion is it's absolute cinema.
I like to call this episode Kane's villain arc, because that's all it really was.
And it's absolute cinema. I'm sorry, it's just absolute cinema.
It is very good. It is very good.
Running the show. Oh my god.
The song is great.
Yes, very great.
I really like when. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Here, I'm gonna talk about the I don't know if you guys saw this, but when they're in the cafe and Pomni gets taken, it's actually a reference to the teaser.
Literally everyone knows that's a reference to the teaser.
That's what I was saying. I also thought when Pomni focused and got the exit door, I thought that was like useful that they could use, but
that is what King had talked about everyone has the ability to conjure.
Yeah.
Pomni, similar to episode 1, how Pomni constructed the exit door by herself with her imagination. That was the ability of her conjuring.
Yeah. And
we also get to see it again in episode 8, which has many callbacks to episode 1.
Yeah.
Like how when Pomni touches a cheek, or, of course, what we just said.
Yeah, for mentioning the door. And I want to talk about I want to talk about the part where Kane says, I'm going to put your freaks in your place, and then does that. He shows Pomni getting teared apart by gummy goo and, like, just, like, alligators that look like the ones from King
Gummy
Fury
Goo,
Chaos.
Max, Chad, and then there was noticeably this fourth alligator that we've never seen before. I'm just gonna say that's
Yeah, and then Ragatha with her
alligator that
mother,
came
which she
down.
mentioned in episode 5, how her mother was
Yes, I know the
something.
Flash mentioned that she was rich, but her mother was not that nice.
Yeah.
The torture that he put these people through, that's crazy for one.
And
Getting stabbed in the hand, in the eye, and the chest with a knife is a bit overkill.
And then we got Gangle, which was getting surrounded by like masks, like
by melting masks.
And then
stuff.
at the semi.
I'll call back to episode 4 where the truck hits her.
And then we got Zubul.
And then pieces. I really like the transition to Zubul, who's just trying to get out of the pile of toys that are pulling her in and breaking her apart.
Her own pieces.
Because as that's been seen before, she used to have a problem with her parts being able to be mixed together and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we have Jax.
Getting peeled apart by Cosmo and Ribbit. Like black figures. And Pomni, yeah. Which I thought...
Imagine getting your skin peeled off. How would that feel?
Not very nice. You know, but... And then...
Why is Jax just straight up silicone? All he is silicone.
And right after that, we got to see... So, when Kinger is trying to, like, go into the system, you know, he, on the computer, you can see a date, 10/30/1996, which is
October 30th.
Yes. We know that now that's when the circus was created. And right after that, we see, like, a purge of, like, virus of Kane Bubble popping up on the screen, and then he just clicks delete. And we know what happens after that.
Actually, his finger slipped.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason he hit delete. Because he was typing, he went to backspace, but his finger actually slipped over to the delete button and he clicked it.
Yeah.
That's why he swears.
Yeah. Which and then right after that, he's just gone, and the circus starts to like go.
The circus starts to crumble because there's no one really holding it together except for the main cast. And
then the aforementioned, I think I accidentally killed Kane. Zubul swearing without it being censored.
I think the only reason that this much my theory, I think the only reason that the circus is still alive is because the gang has the ability to conjure, so they're the only one conjuring that the conjuring the circus, like Kane was, and that's why it's still alive. I think Kinga's doing a lot of heavy lifting there. Yeah, I just thought the swearing at the end was very, like, fitful for that episode. I wonder how many swears Zubul is gonna say now that they can swear. Yeah, like, you know, every minute it's just, you know. If Vivzy Pop wrote TADC. I'm kidding. Well, that's the end of our podcast, episode 1, at least. Thank you for watching. See you soon, and goodbye. Make sure to subscribe for some more content. We'll probably have episode 2, like, later this week. Never know. But with that, me and Axie will catch you on the next one. Peace. And maybe we'll have a special guest. Oh, yes, we will. You'll know.